So with the 2020 election right around the corner and the Democratic primaries, the Iowa primary coming up here in a few months, I decided let's do a video about why the 2020 election can't be 100% predicted ever. Why the 2020 election can't be predicted. So if you've been around on YouTube recently, you've seen a lot of YouTube channels pop up doing videos, of course, just putting down their predictions. I've even done a video about my prediction on this channel about their predictions for the 2020 election. But listen, both sides on the aisle have put forward reasonable arguments with facts and logic, as they would say, as to why they would win in this election. And I think in this video, we should go through their reasons and put up the reason as to why, in fact, you can't actually really say for sure with who is going to win, like how many people tried to do in 2016. But of course, we saw how that went. So let's listen to the Democratic candidate's argument first. Out of the states that gave Donald Trump the win in the Rust Belt, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Iowa, and Missouri, in the 2018 midterms, we saw drastic differences. We saw the Democrats make gains statewide all across that area, and including the very vital states of Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. If we gave only Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania to the Democrats, assuming that they were able to keep the rest of their states, which would be very likely, that would already push them over the 270 mark, giving them 270 electoral votes and giving Donald Trump 260 electoral votes. But let's listen to Donald Trump's argument real quick. Out of those states, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, Republicans only need to win one state. One of those three states, of course, assuming that they win the rest of the states that they won in 2016 to continue with the presidency. And if Donald Trump only campaigned in Arizona, Missouri, Iowa, Wisconsin, Indiana, Ohio, New Hampshire, and Maine, assuming he only campaigned in those states, he spent his entire campaign in those states, he would likely win because of trending states and because of Republican trending in states like North Carolina, Florida, and Texas. And that would be a very easy thing to do, considering his campaign has already vastly outraised the rest of the 2020 Democrats, with $135.6 million so far. And so while both parties, I would say, put forward reasonable argument, facts, and logic, if I had to give the edge to someone, it would probably be the Republicans, Donald Trump. I would say he definitely has the edge going into 2020. But I would say that the Democrats also have a very high chance of taking back the White House, assuming that they play their cards correctly this time and don't campaign in states that they have no hope of ever winning. And despite what some channels on YouTube might tell you, there is no definitive winner going into the 2020 election. Anyone could win the 2020 election. And I mean anyone, Marianne Williamson. At least that's what I think.